They said I was just a nurse. But I was the only one who stayed awake when they thought no one was watching. My name is Rosa Santana, and I worked the night shift at Hearthway Care Home, a small place run by a big corporation that counts everything except compassion. I used to think the numbers on the screen were harmless, until I realized they were counting people who weren't supposed to be gone yet. It started when Mr. Larkin, one of my residents, passed away. Too suddenly, too quietly. The next morning, corporate sent us a congratulations email for reaching a throughput efficiency goal, a human life reduced to a metric. Then it happened again. Another patient transitioned with no doctor's note, no hospice paperwork, just a code on a spreadsheet, CFT09 comfort complete. The new CEO, Gareth Cole, called it streamlining end-of-life care. I called it stealing time from people who still had some left. I started keeping track. Every time the system changed a resident's status overnight, I printed the report and marked the time, 2:08 a.m. Always the same. That's when I found Imani, our payroll clerk. She told me the billing program updated at that exact hour, every time a comfort code went through. And guess who approved those batches? Gareth's personal assistant, from corporate headquarters, hundreds of miles away. Imani was scared. But she gave me something that changed everything, old backups. Hidden on a flash drive. The original data before they were cleaned, rows of names, dates, and a ghost trail of fake invoices to a shell company. Silverline services all tied to bet opening fees. They weren't losing patients. They were monetizing their debts. I couldn't unsee it. So I didn't. I brought in Mr. Hargreave, our sharpest resident, an accountant from the old days. He helped me line up every number, every timestamp, every missing doctor's signature. When we were done, we had a story written entirely in spreadsheets. But instead of going to Gareth, I went to someone who did care about numbers, the press. On the night before Hearthway's quarterly earnings call, I sent a single file to a reporter. It contained everything, the codes, the invoices, and the timing, right down to the minute the comfort codes posted. At 9 a.m., Gareth's face lit up every business channel. At 9:02, the story broke. By 9:15, their stock had crashed 20%. By noon, regulators were at the door. Gareth resigned for personal reasons. Imani got promoted to compliance. And Hearthway created a permanent memorial fund in the names of every resident lost under those codes. I still work nights. The screens are the same, but the numbers behave now. When I check the chart and see a patient's name, I whisper, "You're not a line item anymore." Because they turn lives into profit centers. And I turned their spreadsheets into justice.